Hi friends, today we continue again with the direct and indirect speech. Now let's see what is the meaning of it. This speech means something which is said by someone or written, or a third person speaks the same thing which the first person said. So here we see that speaking skills, listening skills, communication skills or writing skills, and reading skills develop along with grammar skills. So all develop together in direct and indirect speech. Now let's see what's the difference between the two. There is a slight difference. Let's see with the examples. Now to begin with, present continuous tense, direct speech, first sentence, she said, comma, open the inverted commas, I am going now, full stop, close the inverted commas. Now the same thing can be said in indirect speech. She said that she was going then. Now next sentence, present perfect. She said, comma, open the inverted commas, I have done it, full stop, close the inverted commas. Indirect speech, she said that she had done it. Now the third type, present perfect continuous. She said, comma, open the inverted commas, she has been doing it since a month, full stop, close the inverted commas. Now, in indirect, she said that she had been doing it since a month. Now, what do you notice in these sentences? First thing that we see, in direct speech, we are using first person. We are using punctuation marks. And when we open the inverted commas, excepting I, the rest starts with capital letter. Like she will start with capital S, he capital H, they capital T. So there is punctuation, there is present tense in direct speech, or present perfect, present continuous, present perfect, or present perfect continuous, first person into third person, and certain words change, like now into then, this into that, today into that day, tomorrow into next day, yesterday into the day before, and so on. Now there are other type of sentences too. Let's take interrogative sentence. She said, comma, open the inverted commas, where are you going? Question mark, close inverted commas. Now the same thing in indirect speech. She said or she asked where she was going. So here you see the interrogative sentence. We are using where, when, WH words, but not that. And you can say said, which is a popular word, but we can also say questioned, replied, and many other words which we like to use. Another type of sentence, this is exclamatory sentence. She said, comma, open the inverted commas, how nice, exclamatory mark, and close the inverted commas. In indirect speech, the same thing becomes, she said that it was very nice. So what do we notice? In the direct speech, we are using only one or two words, or we can use more than that, but it's not a complete sentence. Whereas in indirect speech, we are using the same past tense, but at the same time, we are making it into a complete sentence, an assertive sentence. Now here we can also see one suggestion type of sentence. Direct speech, he said, comma, open the inverted commas, let's go, full stop, close the inverted commas. In indirect speech, he said that they should go. So again, it is changed into a full sentence, complete sentence in indirect speech. Then we have imperative sentence. For example, she said, comma, open the inverted commas, please open the door, full stop, close the inverted commas. Now the same thing in indirect speech. She requested me to open the door, and a full stop. Then we can also say, she said, comma, open the inverted commas, open the door. Now here when we use inverted commas, we start with a capital letter. Open means capital O. Now open the door, full stop, close the inverted commas. And indirect speech, she ordered me to open the door. If it is in the past tense, then we have to use past perfect. For example, she said, direct speech, she said, comma, open the inverted commas, she went to the market, full stop, close the inverted commas. Now see here, the verb is went, past tense. So to make it indirect speech, we can answer in this way. She said that she had gone to the market. So went becomes had gone. So when it is past tense, we have to use past perfect. Now also we must see that these words like can change into could, will into would, may into might, but must doesn't change. It remains the same. So here you have to use had, perfect word, past perfect. For example, she said, comma, in inverted commas, I must go, full stop, close the inverted commas. In direct speech, she said that she had to go. Then we have interrogative sentences. That is, in the direct speech, we ask questions. One example I am giving you. He asked her, comma, in inverted commas, where are you going? After going, question mark, and close the inverted commas. Now the same thing in indirect speech will be, he asked her where she was going. So notice here we are not using that, we are using the same question word, that is where, but in the direct speech it is in the question form, in the interrogation form. Whereas in the indirect speech it is after where it becomes a plain statement, where she was going. First comes the subject and then two verbs together, that is one finite verb. So one more question I am taking, interrogative sentence. She asked me, comma, in inverted commas, what do you like, coffee or tea? Question mark, close the inverted commas. Now, in indirect speech, she asked me what I liked, whether tea or coffee. Then another type of sentence, example, he said, comma, open the inverted commas, let's go. Close the inverted comma and before that put a full stop. Now, for indirect speech, he suggested that we should go. So see again, complete sentence, that we should go. So when we have such types of sentences, suggestion sentences, then exclamatory sentences, we change them into plain statement or assertive sentence. So thus you see, my friends, direct indirect speech plays a very important role in English language. It is used daily, so it has practical application, but we must practice lots. So thank you. We'll be meeting soon. Thank you once again.